Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you our daily interactive board. I want to call it that way. I don't know, you can call it like a daily binder, daily calendar or interactive wall or whatever. This is simply something that I put together. I'm using this cork board that I got at the thrift store a while back. It's a wooden one. I just covered it with this to make it look nicer, but it's nice that way as well, also because like a wooden frame, so it's pretty nice as well. Over here I have a page of a calendar that I bought at the Dollar Tree at the beginning of the year. I simply rip the page that I need for the month and I use these little pins. Last month for September we will just my daughter will just check mark each day. But this month I decided that maybe should just write the number word for each of the days that we covered. So we were doing that, and then we took last week off, so she didn't write down anything, and we started back today. So I wrote all those down for her, just to give her a break. And then over here, what I do is I have her make the date with the money. I printed out this money coins. These little coins of the internet, and they have little pieces of Velcro on the back, and then this is like a strip of laminated paper, and I wrote make the date. I actually printed that out. That's not a printable online. I just printed that myself, like most of this stuff here except for these two. And then over here I have the month and the day of the week in Spanish. I have the same things in English, and it's kind of like a little activity that I have for her where she has to match the month in let me get it. It's like down here. I have it in this little drawer where I keep a lot of the stuff that I use like this. So I have the days of the week in Spanish and English. Then I have the months in English over here. So I use it for this now, but we have that activity that she can try sometimes. She can read them very well in Spanish. I just still want her to remember the date in both languages. Then down here I have this printable that I also made myself for the weather, because I wanted her to do the weather with like real pictures. Every printable that you see online are like cartoonish, like a little sun smiling, and like funny cloud. So that's fine. We used that last year. It was kind of like a funny thing, but I want to use real pictures. I'm all about real pictures. So I made this printable for her. I have laminated these two, and I added those little dots of Velcro, and then I made the printable with a little rainbow. So today was a little cloudy. Now it's not cloudy anymore, but it was. And then this is the season of the year, and as you can see, that's a real picture, a beautiful picture of a fall forest. Over here, it's another printable that I found online. I found this printable and then that printable of the background, and I just pasted it in, and I put like soft edges so it will look like it's the same picture. And that's where I write down with the dry erase marker. I write down the Bible verse of the week for her that we learned at the church. So that's that, and then she'll read it every day and memorize it. Down here, I tell her what time it is, and then she has to put the time. So I tell her like it's 9 o'clock. She'll put it here, 9:15, 9:25, whatever time it is. She'll write it. She'll like put it here with this little clock I got from the Dollar Tree. Over here I have 100 chart. We used to use it for skip counting. You can still see the markings. We would use it for find the number, kind of like the games that I showed you a couple videos ago. But now we don't use it anymore. What we use now is the grid down there. So I'm about to change this actually. I want to print something out that I have on my computer, but my printer is not doing so well right now. We need to change the little transformer, I think that you use it, the little adapter or something. So I should be able to do that soon. Over here I have this principle of the weather, and so she's able to recognize the temperature by looking at the time, both Fahrenheit and Celsius. This principle, I think it's from Confessions of a Homeschooler. This one I think is from her as well, or Homeschool Creation, I believe. And we telemark the days that we have in school. And at the same time, we're learning ones, tens, and hundreds. So we're doing two things at once. Over here, I have this little thermometer. I got it from a dollar store, but unfortunately, it's not working. I'm still testing it though, because like I come, and I look at it and it's like 61 degrees, and then I come the next day and it's like 60, and then the next day is like 62. So I'm like, no, that's not working. So if it doesn't work the next couple of days or something, I'm just gonna throw it away, because I really needed it, because we needed to take the temperature with this little principle. Or I just find it on my phone, but I want her to be able to read a thermometer. And then down here, I pinned this little basket container on the wall. And then I have this little mini containers. And as you can hear, I have it taped at the bottom. And so that way they don't come off or anything. And then over here I have all the coins for the Make the Date activity. So I have a lot of them. I printed them out, I laminated them, and I cut them out. She helped me though. Over here I have the principles for the days, for the daily weather. As you can see, I made this myself, and those are real pictures. Like I said, I really like the real pictures. It was hard to find some pictures that are really nice, that you can tell what they're about, but it was fine. She helped me find some of the pictures. She helped me because she was like, oh, that doesn't really look like Sunny Mom. That looks like this or that. I'm like, okay, why don't you help me find them? Because you're the one that's gonna be looking at them every day. So these are the principles for the days of the week in Spanish. That's the principle I found online though. I didn't make that one. And these are the other seasons. So this is the one for spring. That's beautiful. The one for summer. And the one for winter. And these are the months of the year. They're all the months in Spanish. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope that you liked it. Let me know if you have any ideas you want to share with me or any questions. And feel free to leave me any comment down in the section below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.